Hi friends, welcome to our channel Career Tips. Today we will go through some electrical engineering questions. First question: what will happen if DC supply is given on the primary of a transformer? Mainly, transformer has high inductance and low resistance. When DC voltage is applied to the primary winding of a transformer due to low resistance, the winding acts as a short circuit across the terminals that leads to the flow of high current through the winding, resulting in overheating of the winding. Eventually, the source or the winding will be damaged. Second question: in a 3-pin plug 6 ampere 220 volt AC, why earth pin diameter is higher than other 2 pins? What its purpose? We know that resistance R is proportional to L by A, where L is the length of the conductor and A is the area of cross section. That is, the resistance of a conductor is inversely proportional to its conductor diameter. This is because we know that area of a conductor A is equal to pi d square by 4. So, if any short circuit occur in the system, the high currents bypassed through the higher diameter earth terminal and protect human beings from shocks. Two bulbs of 100 watt and 40 watt respectively connected in series across a 230 volt supply, which bulb will glow bright and why? Since two bulbs are in series, they will get equal amount of electrical current, but we know that supply voltage across these two series bulbs are same, that is 230 volt. We know that power P is equal to V square by R. So the resistance of 40 watt bulb is greater and voltage across 40 watts is more. So that is V is equal to IR. So 40 watts bulb will glow brighter. Next question: what is meant by armature reaction? The effect of armature flux to main flux is called armature reaction. The armature flux may support main flux or opposes the main flux. What are the advantages of star-delta starter with induction motor? The main advantage of using a star-delta starter is reduction of current during the starting of the motor. The starting current is reduced to 3 to 4 times of current of direct online starting, due to which voltage drops and hence it causes less losses. Star-delta starter circuit comes in circuit first during starting of the motor, which reduces voltage 3 times. That is why current also reduces up to 3 times, and hence less motor burning is caused. In addition, starting torque is increased and it prevents damage of motor winding. Which motor has high starting torque and starting current? DC motor, induction motor or synchronous motor? DC series motor has high starting torque. So we cannot start the DC series motor without load. Example: traction purposes, that is trains. Next question: state the methods of improving power factor. By connecting static capacitors in parallel with the load operating at lagging power factor. A synchronous motor takes a leading current when overexcited and therefore behaves like a capacitor. By using phase advantages to improve the power factor of induction motors, it provides exciting ampere turns to the rotor circuit of the motor. By providing more ampere turns than required, the induction motor can be made to operate on leading power factor like an overexcited synchronous motor. Why synchronous generators are used for the production of electricity? Synchronous machines have capability to work on different power factor. Hence, the synchronous generators are used for production of electricity. Why ELCB can work if neutral input of ELCB do not connect to ground? We know that ELCB means earth leakage circuit breaker. ELCB is used to detect earth leakage fault. Once the phase and neutral are connected in an ELCB, the current will flow through phase and that much current will have to return neutral, so the resultant current is 0. Once there is a ground fault in the load side, current from phase will directly pass through earth and it will not return through neutral through ELCB. Hence, because of this difference in current, ELCB will trip and it will safeguard the other circuits from faulty loads. If nodal is not grounded, fault current will definitely high and that full fault current will come back through ELCB and there will be no difference in current. Mention the methods for starting an induction motor. Different methods are: 1. DOL, direct online starter, then star delta starter, then auto transformer starter, then resistance starter, and series reactor starter. Next question: can you explain the difference between direct and alternating current? In direct current DC, the electric charge or current only flows in one direction. Electric charge in an alternating current AC, on the other hand, changes direction periodically. The voltage in AC circuit also periodically reverses because the current changes its direction. What are some of most common causes of transformer humming? The main cause of transformer noise is the magnetostriction effect. The alternation current that flows through an electrical transformer's coil has a magnetic effect on its core. It causes the core to expand and contract, resulting in a humming sound. Next question: a capacitor has a label on it saying 100 W VDC. What does this label mean and what is the consequence of exceeding this rating? The capacitor's working voltage is 100 volt DC. Failure of the dielectric material will result from exceeding this voltage rating. Why AC systems are preferred over DC systems? It is easy to maintain and change the voltage of AC electricity for transmission and distribution. Plant cost for AC transmission, that is circuit breakers, transformers, etc., is much lower than the equivalent DC transmission. From power stations, AC is produced, so it is better to use AC than DC instead of converting it. When a large fault occurs in a network, it is easier to interrupt in an AC system, as the sine wave current will naturally tend to zero at some point, making the current easier to interrupt. Why link is provided in neutral and fuse is provided in phase of an AC circuit? Link is provided at a neutral common point in the circuit from which various connections are taken for the individual control circuit, and so it is given in a link form to withstand high currents. But in the case of fuse in the AC circuit, it is designed such that fuse rating is calculated for the particular circuit only. So if any malfunction happens, the fuse connected in particular control circuit alone will blow off. Which type of AC motor is used in the fan, ceiling fan, exhaust fan or pedestal fan, bracket fan, etc., which are finding in the houses? It is single phase induction motor, which mostly squirrel cage rotor and are capacitor start, capacitor run type. Define the following: average demand, maximum demand, demand factor and load factor. First, average demand. The average power requirement during some specified period of time of considerable duration is called the average demand of installation. Next, maximum demand. The maximum demand of an installation is defined as the greatest of all the demand which have occurred during a given period. It is measured according to the specifications over specified time interval during a certain period. Demand factor. It is defined as the ratio of actual maximum demand made by the load to the rating of the connected load. Load factor. It is defined as the ratio of the average power to the maximum demand. Explain different losses in a transformer. There are two types of losses occurring in a transformer. They are constant or iron losses or core losses and variable loss or copper losses. First, constant losses. constant loss or iron losses. The losses that occur in the core are known as core losses or iron losses. Two types of iron losses are eddy current loss and hysteresis losses. These losses depends upon the supply voltage, frequency, core material and its construction. As long as supply voltage and frequency is constant, these losses remain the same whether the transformer is loaded or not. Then variable losses or copper losses. When the transformer is loaded, current flows in primary and secondary windings. There is a loss of electrical energy due to resistance of the primary winding and secondary winding, and they are called variable losses. These losses depends upon loading conditions of the transformers. What is slip in an induction motor? Slip can be defined as the difference between the flux speed ns or synchronous speed and the rotor speed n. Speed of the rotor of an induction motor is always less than its synchronous speed. It is usually expressed as percentage of synchronous speed ns and represented by the symbol S. As question, why back EMF or electromotive force used for a DC motor? Highlight its significance. The induced EMF developed when the rotating conductors of the armature between the poles of magnet in a DC motor cuts the magnetic flux, opposes the current flow through the conductor when armature rotates, is called back EMF. Its value depends upon the speed of rotation of the armature conductors. In starting, the value of back EMF is 0. Please subscribe our channel. Thank you.